How's it going, YouTube? So, I know that, probably looking at the title of this video, you guys are being like, he's posting a blog on his gaming channel. Why the hell is he doing that? This is directly related to games, or at least a game in particular. As you guys have undoubtedly seen, I did upload my Sonic.EXE video yesterday. Well, after recording the apology for Duncan flipping the breaker, because it was late night by that time. Sirens. I decided, I exerted more than enough energy being pissed off and all that stuff, so I decided I would go to bed. It was 11 o'clock, really kind of early for me, and I started having these nightmares, and they were related to the game. That really, really freaky laugh that was playing in there was, it was a part of the dream. There was Tails, there was Knuckles, there's just a lot of really fucked up and messed up shit on there. This isn't uncommon. It's starting to rain. But this isn't uncommon, as I'm sure you guys remember from my 50 subscriber special. I used to have nightmares about amnesia when I first started playing it. And so, it wasn't really all that big of a concern. But I did figure that while I was up, because they did shake me that bad, I woke up and I spent most of the night awake. It's 7 o'clock right now. Since I was up for pretty much a majority of the night, I went ahead and did some research. I looked at other people who played the Sonic.EXE game, and I watched Markiplier play it, PewDiePie, which I watched PewDiePie. I don't dislike the guys, but I watched him play it, I watched Yummy-Mosh play it, I watched Markiplier play it, and all three of them, they were different. They were different than the one that I played. They had the 8-bit Kefka laugh in there, like it said in the creepypasta story. And both of the screams were that same high-pitched scream that Tails made. I apologize once again. I've pulled an all-nighter. I'm exhausted. And so I did some reading up. Apparently there was a sequel that was released for Affinity by the actual creator, JC Hyena. I think it's JC Hyena once again. But it was about a detective who was placed on the case of figuring out just, what happened. And the more he looked into it, the more creepy shit happened. And it was kind of fucked up. The story itself was okay. It kind of seemed like the guy was writing as if he was a high schooler, but the story itself was okay. So, long story short, the research that I found was that the Sonic character in the game is actually some sort of subdimensional being named X, just X. And everybody who played the game had their soul ripped out. It's a very, very messy ordeal from what I read. Once again, a lot of use of blood, and blood, guts, and gore. That's the best way to make a creepypasta, right? And it is an interesting story in its own right. But yeah, it was. I can't help but notice that there were a lot of things in there that kind of coincided with the dreams I was having. And so it was, really freaky, really creepy. I checked on that website again. Link's still broken. There's still a link to it on Google, but the link in the website itself is still broken. So, I don't know. This is the day after. I did promise that I would wait 3 days before I made a judgment. But at this point, you know, nightmares or not, I'm still going to play the game, regardless of how I get a hold of it. Even if I have to go into the popular sites like the indie horror game site that they had. It's like the first one there. But yeah, the thing that gets me the most is that the game that I've played was different than the game that other people have played. It was the same as in graphics, but the sounds were different, and so it's kind of worrisome. Like the Mario creepypasta that I played last year, yeah, it was different to an extent than the other videos that I'd watched of it since then. But it was, simple, subtle changes, like the random numbers appearing and suddenly not having Yoshi, if I'm remembering that correctly. And then the picture and the scream at the end were different, but it was still a very innocent creepypasta game. Didn't affect my dreams, didn't affect anything like this. So, I feel like I'm rambling now, but I don't know. Thinking probably tomorrow I'll take a look at the link again, and just to prove to you guys that the actual link itself is broken, I'll go ahead and record it so that I'll have documented proof that this website is in fact gone. So that way you guys can see that I have made an effort to try and get a hold of the website, but I just can't find it. One way or the other, I am going to finish the game. I really want to finish this game. I don't like leaving projects half-assed. So, as I said, I still do have Master Quest in reserve that I'm going to upload while I'm documenting this. And, I don't know, I'm going to try to look a little bit farther into the creepypasta, see if I can't figure out anything else that might make the dreams go away. I know dreams are dreams are dreams are dreams are dreams, and I talked to Duncan about it when I woke up, and he just says, "Oh, dude, it's just a work of fiction. Don't worry about it. It's fake. You said yourself you had nightmares of amnesia, and amnesia is a work of fiction. Nothing bad has come from that game, and nothing bad should come from this game." I don't know, there's kind of correlation there, because it was so worrisome for him that he needed to shut down the breaker to get me to stop playing, and yet now he's telling me that it's just a game. You don't have anything to worry about. I'm not worried per se. I just want to know what's going on. But yeah, that's the story for this point. I'll go ahead and document trying to find that website either later today or tomorrow, just to keep you guys in the loop, and hopefully I will have the latter part of it done here within the next couple days. So, as always, thank you for watching. Like, favorite, and subscribe if you like what you're seeing on my channel, and stay classy, guys, and keep playing those games.